Hi folks, Rick here, Chongqing, China. Yeah, I need to talk to you about some things. Many times you hear bad stories about China, no? When you are in the West, there always a propaganda, China did, China that, always negative. But trust me, I was in Mexico in 2024 and one of my friends said, why you would go ever to Mexico? They chop off heads for a living. I said, get that out of here, They don't chop off heads for a living. They do that right here in Mexico with the drug cartels. Yeah, they were looking at me like, you're right, actually. So I decided to come to Chongqing 2024 February. And what I noticed is the country is really developed. The people are nice. I didn't see people chopping off heads for a living, for example. I traveled several times via the subway, and those look like palaces. I mean, even a royal family, they can live in there. So if you then look at those subway stations in the big cities in the West, you're actually embarrassed to be there, no? But here, very clean, nothing is broken, I mean well maintained. You see workers all over the place cleaning stuff. Sometimes if you see something on the floor, in an hour it will be gone. These people are cleaning and maintaining the whole stuff. You see all these skyscrapers here. They're building all over the place. Also new shopping malls, and they look beautiful. If you look at one of my videos, you show one of those. But anyway, to get back to this negativity about China. If you come to China, many Chinese people don't speak English, that's a fact. But they will try. And what they do, they pull out their cell phones and they just type it in very quickly, or if they speak Chinese and then the thing translated to English or whatever language you're comfortable with. They don't say, oh, you don't speak Chinese? Get the hell out of my office. No, man, they're really friendly. They do look at you sometimes that if you're an alien, maybe I look like an alien, you tell me. But no, I don't see anything negative. To be actually, tell you the truth, I haven't seen a police officer carrying a gun or a weapon. The only weapon they do carry is one of those, how you call it, those telescope kind of baton, the sticks. That's the only thing what they carry, and a little pocket light. So, then you wonder, why they don't carry a gun? Because it's safe here, man. You can wear a lot of gold like B.A. Baracus. Nobody touches you. The other day, I saw, I think a teenager, sitting at the Starbucks, have a laptop on the table, and probably she wanted to have a second coffee. So she went inside, leaving this thing outside. Excuse me? Yeah. In many countries in the world, this thing would be gone even with her sitting on the same desk, you know what I'm saying? But no, she went inside, took like ages, because she was talking to somebody else, and this thing was just standing outside with connected to her iPhone, I think. Nobody touching this thing. In fact, as a woman, you can walk in a bikini in the middle of the night, nobody's actually touching you. Because the thing is, those things, cameras, they are all over the place. And I hear people in the West saying, yeah, but what about privacy? Well, if you don't do anything wrong, why should you have something against those cameras? They have facial recognition. So if you are stupid enough to do something dumb in China, they know where to find you. So that is probably why it is so safe here. The only thing is, what I have to complain a little bit about is traffic. There's people here drive like Hamas terrorists. Like if they don't care about their lives, they just almost run you over. They just throw the cars in front of yours. That is something you Chinese people have to work on a little bit. A little bit more respect in traffic. The roads are not just yours. It is everybody's. So you can run your car into somebody else's and say, yeah, but it was my right. Yeah, but if your car is now been severely damaged, that is also not a smart move. But that's the only thing what they can work on. Something else, bad. That is typically the Chinese things. I won't even bother. Anyway, you guys want to go to China? Why not? Because many countries have now a visa-free period of 15 days, 30 days. So you don't have to hustle with going to an embassy. So no excuses there no more. You know, get yourself an airline ticket, come to the big cities and bring cash with you. Debit or credit card doesn't help you much here. I say much. In some cases you can actually withdraw money from an ATM, but it is better to take cash with you before you arrive. Taxi drivers don't use your credit card or debit card. They might accept cash. Here they pay usually with Alipay or WeChat Pay. Even in the restaurant, street vendors, they have a QR code and you just pay. Cash is a little difficult. You can get along with cash here, but forget your debit or credit card. Usually it's just not working. So people, now you know, get yourself on an airplane and come to China. It will be an experience you will never forget, in a good way. In the meantime, where you are, stay safe.